So last year we created a chicken moat around the garden, and it was late last year, so it wasn't a big deal if the chickens got in. And they have been keeping the weeds down pretty well. And you could tell because you see all those clear areas, those would normally look like this. And this is the area I protected from the chickens because I had planted some things underneath here. And I've got a few things coming in that I definitely planted, but there's also weeds coming in underneath. And I have to just pull this up and check it all out. But you'll see I have some broccoli here, but then I have some weeds and some more broccoli and some weeds. I think maybe a plant. I'm not sure. Anyways, so you see, like, it's actually pretty weed free. We're here in May. Things have really started popping up everywhere. They won't touch elderberry. My comfrey I covered so it had a chance to come up, but you can see they ate quite a bit of it and they actually got the cover off. Part of the issue is the cover gets to be a little too small. You can see here, I've got some more fencing I've got up. They don't touch that. That's hyssop. They haven't touched this. Some of the trees are fine. You see my oregano. You see they've picked off some of it starting to come through here, but at least this protects it from getting absolutely demolished. And you see another oregano there. That's something coming up that I actually planted. I'm not sure what. And then we've got raspberries. They seem to leave the raspberries alone. Unfortunately, they leave, that's a weed in the back. They leave that alone. But they've left my pear tree alone, and this is a volunteer mulberry tree. So I'm leaving that. You can see this oregano is doing pretty well. So yeah, I'm trying to kick them out and trying to add extra fencing in hopes it'll keep them out. And then once winter comes again, I will let them rip because they did an excellent job keeping the weeds down all winter. And for the beginning of spring, it's just a matter of right now I need them out of here so I can actually grow something and plant stuff without them immediately eating it. So, or digging it up. So definitely have a few. They've been laying eggs in here. They love this area. So I just have to keep an eye out, make sure they're not digging under, all that good stuff. So we've definitely had a few other areas where they've gotten in, which is kind of tricky. We are trying to prevent all of that. But just to show you what the chicken moat looks like at this point, we've got extra. I have added a lot of extra arches so that I can have things to grow over this year. These are my grapevines, and these started last year. So these two arches were here, and the two over there were there. But I added these ones, so I'll grow probably a melon of some sort over this. You can tell there's some weeds coming in, but they are eating them a little bit. This has been moved in and out so we can weed. See, I've got two arches here. I'm growing hardy kiwi. They've been leaving that alone. I got catmint right there, which is going to be a disaster, but let's pretend it's not. I've got raspberries coming in here, so this eventually may take over in here. They don't seem to bother it. If I need to, I'll mow it down. But I have a theory that raspberries are never a problem because I like eating them. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel after. But so we've got coming around here. Now note it's really muddy, so I've got two more here. I'm going to grow loofah probably here and here because I usually end up with a lot of that. This is very muddy. Excuse this. It's kind of a mess. You can see I've been rigging stuff for quite some time trying to keep the chickens out. I need a few less chickens, to be honest, but I kind of love them. This guy's a jerk. Whee! I've got some horseradish covered to keep them from demolishing. Hi, ladies. So this is all elderberry at this point, which you probably saw last year, but in the summer it takes over. In the spring, this will start blooming and going crazy. So I could go around that way, but it's a little hard once it starts really blooming. So I will walk around this way again. I'm really excited to see what this looks like once I get stuff growing over it, because I think it'll be pretty cool. Hi, chicken littles. Chicken littles. Okay. Okay, back to the front. I really like having the little tunnel. It's kind of fun. melon. So I've got another arch here. Not sure what I'm going to do. Probably another melon over here. Try not to put the melons too close together. This is, hi. This I'll do green beans maybe, or cucumbers, or both. And there's our guinea pig in our rabbit cage. They hang out. Hi, ladies. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, May. I love you. You're a good bunny. Hi, baby. It's a little wet in there because it's been wet. It's my signs. And then we can come around here. I've got another exit here. I've got another entrance to the garden here, which again had to be reinforced to keep naughty things out. But we can get in right here to deal with guinea pig stuff. We've got all our containers with feed, bedding, etc. So we can get right over hay. Got a little bit of hay stored there. And again, we got all of our elderberry that adds cover for the chickens. I don't think they'll eat any of it. And then we can grab our chicken eggs here, the ones they haven't eaten. So do go for them if they can. Vultures. Guys, what is your deal? Where there's a will, there's a way. Sorry. Sorry, my friend. Didn't mean to hit you. There you go. I know, I just threw away $5 worth of eggs, right? But we're not. I'm allergic to eggs, so it makes no sense to ask. And I have an omelet door to keep that opens and closes to let them in and out. Again, not really super pretty right now because it's soaking wet and gross here, but that's what it all looks like right now. And it is May 2023. So I installed all of this last year, and it has worked really well for mowing. It's a little bit of a pain with the gates because you have to actually pull up the spikes to move it in and out. But I just move these in and out to mow, and I mow it at the lowest setting I can. So that way I don't have to mow the edges as often. And I mow the rest of the grass taller because that just makes sense. Hello, babies. Hello, cuties. You're so cute. So yeah, this works really well. Overall, it's just a matter of keeping them damn chickens out. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I'll check in later and let you know if this all worked, because these are just crazy. It's just crazy. Alrighty, I hope this was helpful. Take care.